Hey guys, Amelia here with Level Up Strength Society. I've also got Gemma. She is deeply asleep right now. So what I want to talk about today is your metabolism. We all know that having a healthy metabolism is key to optimal, healthy body composition. But how do you know that your metabolism is healthy? And what does that really mean? So I want to tell you about a story of one of our clients who had been working really hard for about 6 months. She had made some progress in terms of her body composition, getting stronger, doing all the right things, eating really well, eating plenty of protein, eating veggies, eating healthy fats. She was doing strength training, she was doing cardio, but she was plateauing in her results, and none of these external things that we were doing were making a difference at that point. So what we did is had her take this metabolic assessment test, and what it showed us was that she actually had some digestive issues happening, some microbial imbalances that were affecting the rest of her metabolism and how her body was holding on to that fat essentially. So this metabolic assessment also showed that she did not process nutritional fats very well. So say snacking on some nuts or having, doing a low carb diet was actually not good for her particular body and her metabolism because she doesn't process those fats well. So that test was actually a really, really great thing for her to do, because then after making the nutritional and the supplemental changes that were recommended by our nutritionist, she actually dropped 15 pounds in about a month without doing anything in terms of exercise. So she was continuing to do a little bit of strength training and continuing to walk and get some cardio in and being active. But other than that, all she did was treat the issues with supplement and change her nutrition, and body composition totally changed. So having an inside look into your metabolism is really, really key. And that doesn't mean just how many calories you're burning. That means what's going on inside your body is really, really important. It can make a huge, huge difference. So what is the metabolic assessment, and what are the things that we look at, or that this test looks at? So the metabolic assessment, looks at about almost 80 different indicators in your urine that tell you what's going on internally. So it looks at microbial balance, like I talked about with the client story, looks at your bacteria, fungus, anything that's going on inside your gut that's going to affect your hormones, inflammation, and thus your body composition and your metabolism. It looks at how you metabolize protein, how you metabolize fats, and how you metabolize carbohydrates. Also looks at things like neurotransmitters and other metabolic markers. So it's a very, very comprehensive test. It looks at so many different things that are going on internally that you would have no idea were happening externally. So once you've done this metabolic assessment, you have the inside story of what's going on in your body that affects your metabolism. We're not just looking at how many calories do you burn. You can find that out via tracking your calories and tracking your exercise and using a smart health watch and different equations and all those things that you can use to look at your, for example, basal metabolic rate. This is much more in depth, where we're really looking at what's going on inside, and then we use that information to then modify your training, modify your nutrition, and you work with our nutritionists to treat what's going on with supplements and the nutritional advice. So this benefit is available to our clients, which includes one-on-one clients and those who are in the Strength Society group coaching membership. So come join the Strength Society so you can get this benefit beyond just the coaching and the workouts and the app and all that great stuff. You have access to this awesome deal to work with our functional diagnostic nutritionist to take this metabolic assessment and get her very expert professional advice on how to then remedy what's going on inside so that you can start to see physically the results of all that hard work that you put in.